Good afternoon. My name is Sergio Quintana, and together my mate David Marquez, we talk about the taxes. And is this the topic that in this moment we have to talk about?
Hello, my name is David Marquez and my mate Sergio Quintana. We will present and introduce you the topic of the taxes.
To start, the topic is impact of percentage tax on the price of consumers. That the exercise in this case give us a demand function that is equal quantity demand equal to 1000 minus 15 price demand, and supply function quantity supply equals 60 plus 12 price supply. In order to start, we are going to find the equilibrium point that is found from the equalization of both functions, and we simplify the equation. And this the equilibrium price is 71, 85, 18, 51, 9, and the equilibrium quantity is 922.2222. And now the government imposed a 20% tax, that is tax equal um, demand price minus supply price, like that the image. In this case, the result is 0.8 price demand equal price supply. Uh, from this equation, a new supply function appears, which is the one with the tax included. In this case, the result is um, the change of the price supply, and the new supply function is 60 plus 9.6 PD. After the new supply function, we have to find the new equilibrium point. In this case is demand equal supply, and the result is PD equal 78.86 1788. And from this, with the new demand price, we will have to find the supply price, and this case is uh, price supply equal 63.089430. In this case, we have to use demand function for find the equilibrium quantity. That is the equation, and the result is 817.073171. With the data obtained, we will find the new so sorry. And once all the data of the equilibrium points have been found, we can make the tabulation to elaborate the graph. In this case, we have the some values and the demand function, supply function, and new supply function. That is equilibrium in three parts: quantity, price, quantity, price, quantity, price. As you can see on the screen, this is the tabulation and the graph, where we have the following data. In the graph, we can see and supply initial, final supply, and in this paragraph, we have price after tax equals 78.86 17.88. In this part, price before tax equal 71.8518, and the last part, price that the producer receive after off, equal, the tax is 63.089430.
In the first part, we find in the conclusions so that the quantities that we trade so in the market are going down. So from Q0, that is represented by 922.222, 2 is going to Q1, that is represented by 817.073171. The difference are the lower amounts traded in the market. So that number represent 105.149051. So that means that the alpha Q is lower and is going down to the market and in the graphic. So that means everything means that the taxes are recessive. So the second thing is the tax per unit sold represent the demand price. So the price that is paid for the customer so will be 78.861.78862. The price that the seller received will be 63.80894,309. That difference will represent us the unit taxes. That will be 15.7723,577. So the next thing we will talk about the government living tax, that is the total taxes that the government take around this period of time. So that will be represented by 817.073171. That represent the unit sold to 15.7723,577. That is represented by the unit tax. So that will be the government living tax. That will be 12,887.17. The fourth point will be the total price, or will be the total price that the sellers will pay. The fourth point will be the total price that the customers that are still in the market, they will pay one price after taxes for these units in the market. So that will be represent for the value of the sales that the producers receive. So will be for PX to Q1, that will be 78.86178 to 817.073171. The price that the producer have to pay to the units of the quantity in the market. So that number will be represent for 64,435.85. The government has to take and remains 12,887.17. That is the units that they receive to the producers, included the taxes. So included the 64,435.85, that is equal to the units that they receive, that the producers receive after they pay the taxes. So this operation will be represent the total units sold for the producers. So the number will be 51,588.68. The cost not incurred to produce will be happen because the offer moved to the left. The offer moved to the left because the taxes. So the quantity that was agreed in the market is decreased because the production of the producers um, is going over the line of the offer, so before the taxes. So in the vector AC we can see the producers that went out to the market because the marginal cost, the marginal count are superior to the price. So the price to the producers receive after the taxes in this case will be 63.8.0894. So when they went out to the market, the producers will be stop the production. For that, they will not incur in the cost for produce. That means the labor force, the taxes.
Now, for interpretation about the exercise, we have some parts that it is very important to talk about. We have to find some things that is in this case the lost consumer surplus, that is the area is entre between points B, D, and C, that is equal to 368.544097.9. And now we find lost producer surplus. Area is the point A, C, and D equal 460.680125. And now that the result is the total surplus that is lost between point before points 829.224229. And now the cost not incurred for not producing, the area is between points A, C, and E equal 460.680125, and the area is Q1, A, E, Q0 this is equal 6,633.79, and the total cost not incurred for not producing and employed labor and wasted capital, the result is 70,094.4739.78, and the total lost profits, we have the result that 7,923.698207.